Hello, this is Rebecca Conroy, Ministries Death2Life, coming to you from Black, Missouri. This is just my second video because I didn't want to run it too long. All those people that are in churches and are wanting to see revival and wanting to see the church grow and stuff like that, the pastor also spoke on this today, and it is true. You need to prepare, because the church is supposed to be for people that are lost, that smell like alcohol, that maybe are still coming off of a high from marijuana, that are sleeping with God knows who, and that are lost and are needing help. It is not for the people that just sit on the pews and they say amen and this and that. It is for the lost to hear, to build, to learn, to transform their life from what it once was. It's not just for you Christians that are raised in a Christian home all your life. I'm sorry. If you don't like that, scoot over and just have church at your own house. One thing I want to talk to you about with growing a church, during my crazy time of life, of stress and everything like that, I went to multiple churches, and I didn't notice, but I had kind of a crabby face. I was not happy. I was constantly, they call it the resting bee face for all those people that kind of know what I'm talking about. And I had very few people approach me in church. Some of them would come to me and, say like hi and, hope you come back next Sunday or whatever, but that was all they would do. And I actually got mad at myself and was like, I was like, yeah, these people, they won't even come up to me and say hi and everything like that. And then the Lord showed me actually in the car, in my mirror, he goes, well, look at your face. And I was like, ooh. And I had like this just kind of face, which looks like I'm ticked, I hate everybody, nobody come near me kind of thing. And the Lord said, how many people have you ignored in the past that have had that same face, not even realizing that they were struggling within their mind over the circumstances that were hitting them left and right? Woo, did that knock my socks off. I was like, wow. So realize, people of church, when you have these people coming in, and maybe even people that have been there years, and you just think they are just a crab tree and you don't know why they are so crabby, maybe stop and think, instead of never approaching them and just saying a few things, just actually be concerned and be there for them and support them, and give them joy, because they're looking for joy. And so just remember that as these churches grow, all these churches, I believe, are going to start growing, these little churches. And when they do, be aware that the people that are coming in, their lives they've been living in hell. They have been. And they know they have problems, they know they have issues, and they want help, but they don't know how to get it. And so if they sit there silently, eventually they're going to get discouraged, because nobody's going to come up to them and approach them and say even how do you do, or really nice to meet you, or even talk to you about just some of their hobbies or just something. So really, as Christians and as people, be concerned with people and be nice and friendly to people. You have to learn to be friendly as these churches grow and stuff, because that's one way you're going to get people to keep attending. Now, church is not my big rah-rah, let's get as many people in church as possible. I want to see people changed, impact, transformed, set on fire for the Lord, and going out into the streets. I'll be honest, I'm more of street ministry. So even when you're in the streets, and even when you're in Walmart, and when you're going through the drive-thru at Walmart, realize that's a hard job being in a McDonald's. They have to go fast-paced. Everything's got to be quick. If they make any little mistakes, the people in the window are mean at you. So be nice to those people. Talk to them for a little bit. Maybe give them a tip. They don't receive tips there. Maybe buy them a flower. Or I seen a YouTube video of somebody buying flowers for all the drive-thru people, and just going to a bunch of drive-thru people. Be friendly to people. Reach out to people, and people are going to notice that more than anything else. I'm going to be honest, when I went through all the crazy stuff I did, the critical Christians, I avoided at all costs, and I literally would just look at them and just stop talking and say, I'm sorry, but and I would just walk away. Don't be critical. People that are in a mess, we know we're in a mess. We don't need you to tell us we're in a mess. Just love us. When Jesus was being followed, he was being followed by crowds and crowds and crowds. He showed love. He He showed compassion and forgiveness and joy. I mean, show some joy. We've got so much junk going on in this world, so much mean stuff, so much bad news. Show some joy. There I go again. Learn to laugh. Learn to talk about your silly mistakes. Learn to not edit your videos when you make a goofy mistake and stick your tongue out on the TV. Get people laughing. Joy, I mean, it's healing. It's healing for all of us. I'll be honest with you. My joy has kept me through this all, and so has my worship. So if you get anything out of this, if you don't, if I'm just like not making any sense, just totally unfriend me or hit the down button. But I want people to learn to love people and to show love and to not be so critical of their mistakes, because we all make mistakes. I'm sorry. Any of those people that say, I'm a born-again Christian, I've been saved so many years and nothing's ever happened to me and Satan's attacked me but I've never done any wrong. Yeah, right, you're full of stuff has happened to you and you've blown it. I've blown it. So just think of that and remember that as you're going throughout the day. Anyway, I'm going to let you all go. I'm going to go to a birthday party. But love seeing you all. But just remember, we're gathering people. We're just trying to gather people because I do believe we are in the last part of the harvest, and this is going to be our time to really shine. So let's really shine. All right, I love you guys, and I will catch you later. All right, bye-bye.